And next comes to Dosaraju Shravan MLC Garu. And next comes to Jeevan Reddy Garu. You already seen since long he is engaging us. He is a right hand to KTR and KCR. And next comes to Mutaj Jai Simha, a young leader. And future MLA. So before I request our General Secretary on board to honor Mr. KTR, I want to say a few words. Last time when Madam P. Gopinath Garu is there, he was sharing the same dais with us, and Magnus is responsible and instrumental for his winning. And one of the residents of the Yusufpura, Mr. Fahim, introduced and brought Magnus sir, and we had very good interaction with him. He will help us a lot. And we expect from you, sir, as you come here. You are not given any society, whatever, but this is the first time you are coming to our society. We now, in the future also, we may take an occasion to meet you to solve our problems inside as well as outside. And regarding the major problems we are facing, we have already listed out. And in the morning, I discussed with Jeevan Reddy in detail. Major being 3 problems we are facing. Others we will discuss as well. Time permits and give apartment to us. Major is a U-turn problem we are facing, that is little bit forever gap. It is taking a long time for us to reach respective destinations. And one more thing, you must have seen one flyover is opposite to us. They are planning on vegetable market or some play area. Already it is a congested place for us to take out our vehicles and really, if really they take a start of it, really big problem we are going to face. Some solution should be taken for this. And another third one is, one more Manjira line is crossing behind our Magnus. It is very nearby to us. If that line is extended to us from the behind our Magnus, definitely a major useful to our residents and water problem will be solved. That already I discussed with the Jeevan Reddy Garu, and time permits, with your appointment, we will come again and discuss with you. And Magnus is with you for full support for this election. Thank you. And Mr. Santosh and Board of Directors, please honor our KTR.
That is how you do.
Very good, Oscar. Should I stick to English, Telugu, Hindi, how many non-Telugu speakers here? So English is better. So we'll try and straddle between all three. So the president of this organization is Raman Rao, Santosh, and all the dignitaries gathered on the dais of the Sappa Magnus Apartment. My colleague and MLA and former Minister Sri Prashant Reddy Garu, former MLA Jeevan Reddy Garu, future MLA Jai Simha Garu, former MLA Shakil Bhai, and to all the distinguished ladies and gentlemen who are present here, sincere gratitude. I know Sundays are difficult. Sundays, you typically spend some time with your family, probably watch a cricket match, or I'm sure you're watching cricket match today as well. Yes. So probably do a few things for the family and probably go grocery shopping, take care of the essentials and things like that, right? So thank you for taking the time out to meet politicians. I know we are not the most loved professionals in the country today, but nevertheless, the essential evil that you all have to put up with, because in a democracy, whether you like it or not, politics decide your future. So you ought to decide what your future politics should be, because end of the day, all the things that you just mentioned, the pipeline, the water pipeline that needs to be extended, a U-turn that needs to be sorted, or any other, their plans of utilizing the flyover, the Sheikh flyover, and the space beneath, or whatever it is that they want to do. All these things essentially are decided by politicians, by public representatives. The first and foremost request I have for all of you in the Magnus community, my humble appeal, एक चीज से हम लोग बदनाम हैं। बदनाम इस चीज के लिए है कि मैग्नस वाले नहीं, पूरे urban residents, that we actually don't show up and vote. A lot of us treat voting day as a holiday. We typically ignore the fact that we have to go vote because you may not have liked the candidate, or you may not believe that your vote matters, etc., etc. But the fact is, if you don't show up, if you don't vote, only those who show up, their votes will count, and essentially they'll have their vote. So my humble request, firstly, of course, I'll request you to vote for me. That's why I'm here. But even if you don't vote for me, even if you don't feel like voting for me, that's fine. But please do show up and vote. Please join the democratic process. Please do participate. Because if you don't, then none of these issues that you mentioned can be solved just by your Secretary or President. We take even our association relations very seriously. I'm sure all of you do. I'm sure campaigns have happened. I'm sure you chose. Was it a unanimous election or? बहुत पैसा भी खर्च हुआ। दावत वावत दिए होंगे, टाइम खर्च किया होगा। तो ऐसा है, मेरी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट ये है, अभी एक इलेक्शन आया, बाय इलेक्शन, वो इसलिए आया क्योंकि Margati Gopinath, who was your MLA, who you chose him for 5 years, unfortunately passed away because of some health reasons. And in fact, Dr. Anuj, where he works, he's a friend of mine. He works at AIG Hospital. He's a cardiologist. But incidentally, he's a nice doctor. मेरा तो दोस्त है, मुझे नहीं पता वो कैसा डॉक्टर है, मुझे नहीं पता। अच्छा डॉक्टर है, अच्छा। 110 doctors, so you have no problem. You don't have to go anywhere outside the doctor. We have a dispensary here. You also have been informed. Good. Lovely. So all I am saying is, unfortunately, Mr. Gopinath had passed away within 1.5 years, and therefore this election became necessary. Or else, you would not have to show up and vote again within a span of 5 years. But now, since the election has been notified, we have fielded his wife, his late Gopinath ji's wife, as our candidate, and we are rooting for her, we are supporting her, and we are all campaigning for her. Now, my humble request to you as to why you should vote for my party and not somebody else. मैं किसी और की बुराई नहीं करूँगा आज, क्योंकि अच्छी बात भी नहीं है, और करने के लिए मेरे पास और भी कई सारे एवेन्यूज है, तो वहाँ कर दूँगा, पर यहाँ पे नहीं करूँगा। मैं बस इतने ही कहूँगा आपसे कि 10 साल हमने जो काम किया आपके सामने, whatever work we have done in 10 years in Hyderabad is right in front of you. That's why you voted us back. In 2023, I'm very confident that cutting across caste, creed, sex, religion, whatever, people in Hyderabad have decisively voted for KCR's leadership, for BRS's leadership, and therefore, all the seats within the outer ring road, inside of the outer ring road, every single seat was given to TRS except one, Goshaman. Otherwise, everything was given. So firstly, we are eternally grateful for your support, eternally grateful that you actually supported us wholeheartedly, and I'm delighted that you also chose Mr. Gopinath. Unfortunately, he passed away. Now, 10 years of our work is right in front of your eyes. Also, 2 years of what happened in Congress government is also there for you to introspect and there for you to actually probably scope, understand, and analyze. My humble prayer to all of you: politics should not always be about negative policies. Politics should not always be about rhetoric. Politics should not always be about throwing brickbats at somebody else. Politics can also be about constructive roles. We are working with the government where it's needed. We vote for bills where government is taking the right stand, and we believe in a similar approach as well. But we also oppose them when they do the wrong kind of things. So, अगर आप पिछले 2 साल देखेंगे क्या हुआ क्या नहीं हुआ, पहली बात मैं ये कहूँगा कि प्रैक्टिकली नामुमकिन वादे करके, इम्पॉसिबल प्रोमिसेस करके ये लोग सत्ता में आए। क्योंकि अगर आप तेलंगाना इलेक्शन अगर आप देखेंगे जो हुआ 2023 में, 23 में, you would see that not one election but 3 elections have happened. One was with the ORR where BRS were. The northern part of Telangana, if you look at it, Adilabad, Karimnagar, Nizamabad, and Medak, we won 17 seats. We were the single largest party. Second was Congress, and third was BJP with 7 seats. But when it came to the southern part of Telangana, it was a complete sweep of Congress Party. So essentially the Congress Party won one region out of 3. But our elections and our democracy works in such a way that first past the post gets into a seat. That's what happened. So we got 37.5% of the vote, of the poll vote. Congress got 38.85. So we lost by a whisker. Out of the 4 crore people of Telangana, we lost by 4 lakh votes. But nevertheless, we lost. And in the last 2 years, we've been fighting and we've been championing the cause of the people as principal opposition. Satta mein to koi permanent to nahi rehta. Nobody's going to be there forever in the hot seat in power. But we did what best we could. We tried what best we could. As you can see, Hyderabad alone, when COVID happened, I think the whole world was in a shock. Nobody ever thought or nobody even dreamt that this nightmare could happen, where people will have to shut their doors, wear masks and be afraid of even meeting and hugging your father or mother or even your wife or a child. That sort of a thing. That bad it was. But remember, there was this one government in India. Out of 28 states in India, there was only one government which actually went out, which went to the labor camps in Hyderabad, which convinced the workers not to leave the city. Because normally as municipal minister, my department used to get only 6 hours of working time in a day. Because Hyderabad is such a busy place, we could only work from 12 in the night to 6 in the morning. That was the only window we could get to repair roads or lay new roads or get anything done in the city of Hyderabad, especially when it comes to infrastructure. So we took COVID as an opportunity. We said, okay, this is a great opportunity for us because now nobody's going to come out for 24 hours. Every single day we have 24 hours available. Why can't we utilize it? So by the time you guys could actually come out post-COVID, you would have seen 42 new roads and many, many flyovers. And trust me when I say this, it was not easy. Because even the workers were, in a panic mode. A lot of workers were from the north part of India. They were from Bihar, Jharkhand, Bengal, Odisha. We had to beg with them, plead with them, tell them that सबको तो जान अपनी प्यारी होती है. Everybody, is worried for their life. So we had to go and beg with them. In fact, I had to talk to their families back home. I had to plead with them, request them कि आप लोग रहो. आपको हम डबल पेमेंट देंगे, पूरा मेडिकल फैसिलिटी करेंगे. अगर आपको कुछ हो गया कोविड में भी, आपको सबसे अच्छा कॉर्पोरेट हॉस्पिटल में दाखिला करके हम आपकी देखभाल करेंगे. That way we could actually ensure that they stay on and we could complete roads. I'm sure most of you would have experienced it when you went out. And if you see the kind of underpasses, the kind of flyovers, the kind of infrastructure that has been built in Hyderabad, and I'm sure most of you here would have had this experience. Most of you, I won't say all of you. When your friends or relatives coming from other parts of India or other parts of the world, जब वो लोग airport से आके आते हैं, everybody will have one thing to say. Once they cross that Rajendra Nagar thing, they say, I don't know, for whatever reason, sometimes this becomes a compliment, a very backhanded compliment. Is this India? India में है हम लोग. तो ये बहुत backhanded compliment है, पर compliment है अपने शहर के लिए, जहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट भी कुछ कर रही है और कुछ करने की कोशिश कर रही है. तो हमने 10 साल, well 10 years in a row, we did our best to ensure that we served the poor and the needy. We took care of the vulnerable in the society. We ensured that all the people who possibly work in your homes, etc., all the people who even work as employees here, your watchmen, your drivers, etc., they were taken care, and also the higher echelons of the society, the businessmen, the professionals, even they were catered to. What am I saying? If you look at a poor person in your family, I'm confident if their daughter was getting married, they would have been supported by way of a scheme called Kalyan Lakshmi. They would have been supported by way of a scheme called Shadi Mubarak. 1 lakh rupees, it's not a big amount, but the government was there as a caretaker just to ensure that the poor don't have to end up in a debt trap. Likewise, farmers have been there by way of ensuring that debt, their entire debt was taken care of, and 24 hours of free power was given. Telangana became the first state in India which actually gave out as a farm input into farming community almost 73,000 crore. Now you might think that's a freebie, but it's not. That catapulted Telangana from rank 14 in 2014 to number 1 in the country, surpassing Punjab and Haryana in paddy production. So कोई छोटी बात नहीं. Telangana was a landlocked state where water, was a big issue. Especially water to our fields, agriculture fields was a big issue. We built some of the world's largest projects called Kaleshwaram, Palamuru Rangareddy, lift irrigation. These are feats that are impossible to achieve in contemporary India. We built these flat in 4 years. Now you can think What, see, to build a flyover in Bangalore, it takes 7-8 years. तो हम लोग इतने बड़े बड़े प्रोजेक्ट जहां आपको पानी लाना होता है almost 400 किलोमीटर दूरी से, from 80 meters above sea level all the way to 680 meters above sea level. It's not a mean feat. And to convince people, convince farmers, land acquisition, environmental concerns, and all of this being done in a democracy, in a democratic process, and done in flat 4 years. It's no mean feat. And all of your phones, can I indulge you for a minute, please? If you have your phones, please pull it out. Either open ChatGPT or Google for a second for my sake. 8 minutes, please. Any of you can give me an answer, but please open either ChatGPT or Google. I'm sure all of you use ChatGPT extensively. Please type in the world's largest lift irrigation project. The world's largest lift irrigation project. There's always one guy in the class who will give you answer. It is not India's largest. It is not India's largest. It is the world's largest lift irrigation project done by your government. With your license, your name. Please, while you're on the phone, hold on to it. Please type in 2 more things. Please type in world's largest innovation campus. World's largest innovation campus. भाई लोग तुम लोग में पेपर आउट हो गया. While, thank you very much. World's largest innovation campus. Anybody? Third thing again, world's largest Amazon campus. My point is, we are not aspiring to the best of the country. We tried our best to aspire and become, one of the best in the world. And I think that's the kind of momentum, that's the kind of growth, that's the kind of aspiration one needs to have to make India truly great. So we believe 2.5% is our population in India, only 2.5%. But our contribution to India's GDP is 5%. Telangana's contribution. And that's something. It's like a 50-kilo boxer punching double his weight in fighting a 100-kilo category. And that's Telangana for you. Just to give you another perspective. In 2014, when our journey began, our per capita income was only 1,14,000 rupees. By the time we left office, it was 3,87,000, highest in the country. Highest in the country. How many of you are involved in IT sector here? How many of you are IT sector employees? How many of you have come here into Hyderabad in the last 10 years? I'll tell you why I asked this question. When we assumed office in 2014, the total number of people working in IT sector was 323,000, 3,23,000. By the time we left office, it was 9,16,000. So we added literally 6 lakh new IT jobs in Hyderabad. And trust me when I say this, anybody from Bangalore here? Oh, thank you very much. Bangalore guys, you should know this. We beat Bangalore 3 quarters in a row. Never happened in the history. 3 quarters in a row. Of course, we have a long way to claim, before we can claim that we beat you. But we made a head start. We're building the momentum. Unfortunately, we lost the election. But now there's a new government in place. Now, I wish the new government also does good work. I wish the new government also does well. But unfortunately, their policies don't seem to be aligned.
Bangalore was Hyderabad.
I'm sorry?
I wish Bangalore was Hyderabad.
You wish Bangalore was Hyderabad. Well, who knows? I might end up there also. Someday. So all I would urge my friends here is, see, you elected a gentleman, Gopinath, assuming that he would continue to serve you for 5 years. Now this election became a compulsion because unfortunately he passed away. A government that was doing well, a party that was doing well, a party that was performing well, wanted your blessing, you gave it. Unfortunately, we lost. We are in opposition now. We are fighting your cause. We are fighting the right cause, and we are questioning the government on every front. When they actually commit any harakiri, we are there to question them. When they are not delivering on their promises, of course we question them. So my humble request to you in a democracy, एक सीट से तो गवर्नमेंट को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. एक सीट अगर हारेगी गवर्नमेंट, उनको कोई नहीं फर्क पड़ता, उनकी गवर्नमेंट कल तो नहीं गिर जाएगी. पर अगर एक सीट हमको देंगे, at least you will be strengthening the voice of the opposition in terms of questioning them, challenging them, asking the right kind of questions, getting things done. Because otherwise, unbridled power, it can be a very heady thing, and it can let a government do, and it can let a government get away with murder as well. That sort of thing. So my humble appeal to you, as a party, we have been committed to the cause. As a party, we have been committed to the growth of Hyderabad. We did our best, and of course, with all your blessings, we'll bounce back in the span of another 500 days. But till such time, We are here in the midst of a by-election, and I urge all of you, please, to show up on 11. Vote for us. Vote for a party that has been progressive. Vote for a party that stands as an epitome, as a synonym of Hyderabad's growth story, and a party that has its heart in the right place. A leader who has led the movement for statehood, a leader who is actually instrumental in driving the growth of Telangana for 10 years, Mr. KCR. He is going to bounce back with all of your blessings, and I hope you promise, I hope you show up and vote. I have one request to the President and Secretary. Normally, none of you guys, I mean the professionals at least, will have to go and work. I'm sure somebody has to perform a surgery, somebody has to go and attend to an important meeting, etc., etc. So you don't really have the time to show up at a polling booth and vote. My humble request, Secretary and President, maybe you can plan this, because I'm sure you have a WhatsApp group for your society. Yes. And I'm sure you celebrate Ganesh, you celebrate all the festivals, and you do it with a lot of enthusiasm as well. My humble request, how many residents altogether? 505 lakhs, 2,000 residents, out of which I'm guessing about 1,500 voters.
Yes.
1,500 plus voters.
Yes.
Maybe put a condition. Maybe put a condition that you will have to show your ring finger along with your face, of course, and post a picture in the WhatsApp. If you don't do that, you don't have the right to question the next general body meeting. Simple. If you don't do that, you don't participate in voting. If you don't actually show your ink finger and post a picture, maybe then you don't have the right, because in a democracy, if you don't participate in the process, you don't have the right to question. So my humble request, most of you didn't clap for this, so I'm guessing most of you are not going to do that. अरे यार एक दिन के लिए घंटे के लिए बाहर निकलो, टाइम लो, एक दिन तो बाहर निकलो, एक दिन थोड़ा तकलीफ उठाओ. अगर आप लोग वोट नहीं करेंगे, अब कांग्रेस क्या कर रही मालूम आपको, 2 साल तो कुछ नहीं करे यहाँ पे. अब क्या कर रहे हो लोग, वोट खरीदने के चक्कर में गरीबों. अगर आप लोग नहीं निकल के वोट करेंगे, गरीबों के वोट अगर खरीद के वो लोग अगर आके वोट खरीद के जीते, फिर बोलेंगे कि नहीं हमने अच्छा किया, गवर्नमेंट बहुत अच्छा चला गया. वो क्या तरीका हुआ डेमोक्रेसी में? मैं बस आपको इतना ही वादा करूंगा, ज्यादा नहीं कहूंगा. जो 3 चीज आपने मेरे सामने यहाँ प्रस्ताव जो रखे, फ्लाईओवर की जो आपने बात की, फ्लाईओवर तो बनवाया टीआरएस ने, जो प्रेसिडेंट से आपने देखा होगा, प्रेसिडेंट आपने जो कहा फ्लाईओवर देखा होगा, मैंने देखा नहीं, मैंने बनवाया. शेख पेट बहुत लॉन्ग पेंडिंग डिमांड थी, तो हमने बनवाया. तो जो एक क्या बोलते हैं उसको, मोहब्बत एक बाप को बेटे की तरफ होती है, तो मेरा भी वैसे लगाव है उस फ्लाईओवर के साथ. तो अगर उसको कुछ नुकसान लोग कर रहे हैं, they are doing some harakiri with it, and there I'm going to stand by you. I'm going to stand by you. Make sure government doesn't do anything stupid. Number 2, you said a long U-turn, etc., etc. See, unfortunately, that U-turn was introduced by me. I will have to admit and I'll have to confess. वो मैंने नहीं किया. वो इसलिए किया क्योंकि I wanted to create a signal-free city. So we wanted to cut down on traffic signals, and we wanted to make sure that the traffic keeps moving. There is a saying in urban development, because I was Minister of Urban Development for 10 years. हम लोग 2 principles से चलते थे. KCR, मतलब not KCR my leader, my father. KCR is keep the city running. Keep the city running. And then there was दूसरा है KTR. Keep the traffic running. So हम लोग इसीलिए हम लोग करते थे कि अगर सिग्नल जितना निकाल ले, अगर थोड़ा दूर जाके भी अगर U-turn लेना पड़े, the city will keep moving, the traffic will keep moving, otherwise it will get really frustrating. The one thing I also have to confess I haven't done a good job of, and I will do that in the next term, which I'm sure we will get with all of your blessings, is, yes, we completed the metro 70 kilometers, but we should have done a better job. We should have actually completed another 80 kilometers more. Unfortunately, that's the one thing I do regret not doing fast enough. But in next term, public transport is going to be a very, very important piece, and I do promise you that I will get to metro right next to where you are here, right here, so that you can hop on public transport and get to your place of work or place of worship or wherever you're going, and make sure that you get a robust public transport facility. Because no city in the world has become fully global minus good public transportation system. So I promise you, next term is going to be focused on public infrastructure and primarily public transport. And I assure you that not just because I'm here for votes, but I assure you that is something that I would love to do for Hyderabad, for my state, to make it number 1 in the country and probably one of the better ones in the world as well. So I humbly thank all of you for showing up on a Sunday afternoon. I know you have a cricket match to go back and catch up to. So I'll let you go, but lastly, please show up on 11. अगर वोट हमें दे रहे हैं बहुत अच्छी बात है, आप बड़े अच्छे मतलब सोच के समझ के बहुत समझदार आप हो अगर आप वोट दे रहे हैं। अगर नहीं भी हमें दे रहे हैं फिर भी वोटिंग पे आओ, वोट तो करो, कम से कम डेमोक्रेटिक प्रोसेस में पार्टिसिपेट करो और इंश्योर दैट यू शो अप पीपल। मैं रिक्वेस्ट सेक्रेटरी एंड प्रेसिडेंट साहब, एक फिंगर विद फेस, वरना क्या होगा ना, these days all these IT guys are very smart, they can AI generate an image, they are super smart guys, but you should also be able to see through that. So please don't let AI fool you, the AI images fool you. Make sure that their original images, live pictures come to you and you're able to see them and make sure they're original. Yes sir, you were saying
with cars.
Connect this flyover to next flyover. That's the.
वो थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गया सर, वो पुराना हो गया है, नया हो गया, तो थोड़ा दोनों के बीच में वो बनाना ही था।
Everything will be solved.
नेक्स्ट टाइम
Message to the residents is picture अभी बाकी।
पिक्चर तो अभी बाकी है। थैंक यू सो मच, वेरी काइंड ऑफ यू ऑल।
Hi everybody, hi Anna. My name is Santosh, I'm an architect. I have seen your infrastructure development and all the roadway connectivity. And we really miss you Anna. And I'm from Nellore, Andhra Pradesh. I don't have a vote right. But I would like to tell everybody.
No, don't worry, I'll come to them. I'm not, don't make it controversial.
I want to tell at least 10 people do vote for KTR party. Everybody.
Thank you.
I would do that support. And I have a startup on our towards the augmented reality and AI. We really miss you for that because we want to bring that to your notice and you want to push us more. I'm 27, so we really miss you in that sector also. We want you back.
మనం రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ చాలా మిస్ అయ్యాము. 2 years అయింది ఈ అపార్ట్మెంట్ కొని అప్రిషియేట్ ఒక రూపాయి పెరగల. 3 years అయింది అదే రేట్ నడుస్తుంది. 3 కోట్లు 4 కోట్లు పెట్టుకున్నాము అదే 4 కోట్లు వస్తుంది. వేరే దగ్గర కొంటే ఇప్పుడు ల్యాండ్ కొంటే దునియా డబుల్ అయ్యేది. మీరు పోయిన తర్వాత 1 రూపాయి పెరగలేదు.
నేను ఆ విషయంలో కాంట్రోవర్సీ అంటే కాంట్రోవర్సీ
ఏం పెరగలేదు ఇప్పుడు. అందరూ మిస్ అవుతున్నారు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I definitely want to see you back in the tea house
Thank you.
as soon as
Please do go. Please do show up. Please do. Yes sir.
after we vote
Yes,
and say we bring BRS here. Do we see you again?
Do you want me to come back? Do you want politicians coming back, all of us like this? I don't think the residents would like us coming back over and over. Anyway, जश्न मना के आओ बोल तो
है, ये तो है। बट जो promises आप कर रहे हैं और whatever in the requirements we have given, fulfilling those requirements, performance will get the vote.
100%. You can hold me accountable to it. You can. The only thing you have to remember, I'm not in government right now, so I'll fight with the government to get it done. I'll make sure that my MLA, Mrs. Sunita, after 14, will fight and will deliver on that. Or else you'll have to wait for a year before I come back and then yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
We in Shekpet are surrounded by lot of lakes. The Khajaguda Lake, the Malkam Cheru. The lake right next to Sarva Magnus is really dirty.
Do you like Malkam Cheru?
Malkam Cheru is much better for
We got it done. We got it done.
Thank you so much. And we are hoping the same work will be done towards this Khajaguda Lake.
We had started, ma'am, but we didn't finish it.
Yeah.
We had started.
We are
started
starting
something.
with the mosquito menaces,
Yes.
and we have lot of young generation here, kids who are getting bitten. So I would request you to please look at this.
All I'll say is I'll look into it, ma'am, but the only thing is I don't have the power to push somebody and get it done tomorrow or day after. I did Malkam Cheru, started Khajaguda, this Cheru also, but unfortunately I didn't complete it. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, very good.
In fact, as a follow-up, I just have to say.
You want to give it to the lady for a second? She's been
I
raising
just
her
add
hand.
to the question.
Yes.
As I follow up on the lake this side, I think we wanted to notice on Twitter. We immediately reacted. We directed the GHMC officer, and unfortunately, because of the elections, it got derailed. And
That's okay, sir. We'll come back again, do it as soon as possible, I think.
Look
Thank you.
forward.
Appreciate it, sir.
Two questions.
Yes, ma'am.
The flyover is amazing. Thanks for that. But one shower when the city covers trust all, sometimes it takes me about 1.5 hours to come from West Park to home here.
Yes, ma'am.
I think something needs to be done. God forbid somebody is an emergency.
Yes.
Now the second point is the strength of any democracy hinges on selection and on picking the right candidate. I would like to know what criteria you have evaluated for keeping this safe?
Right, two things. So I'll start with the second one first because that's the more tougher one. I'll start with the second one. We stood, see, the way we work as a regional party, as a small party, which is confined to a state for now, is that we really look at each and every one of our party members as a family member. So not the first time, but even in the past when somebody was elected for a full term, so Margati Gopi of course was qualified and he was competent and he fought his way, literally, he was in politics since 1980s. He started his life as a N.T. Ramarao sir's fan and then eventually grew the ranks in TDP and eventually joined us. So Gopi of course was committed to public service and that's how he was treated. But if you look at our track record, whenever we had lost a sitting legislator while in office, we had made a convention to ensure that their family members have been given an opportunity because the leader was elected for a full term. Now, the way we thought is, in the times of a distress, you stand by the family as a family member, as a colleague, you stand by the family. So when Solipeta Ramlinga Reddy Garu passed away in Tuba, we fielded his wife. When Nomula Narasimhaya Garu passed away in Nagarjuna Sagar, we fielded his son. When last year Nandita passed away in Cantonment, we fielded her family member. Likewise, in Jubilees as well, we went with the convention rather than the qualification of the candidate. I have to be candidate. So we went to the convention and fielded his wife and thought that she would continue his legacy in terms of what he promised and what he could deliver. Now going back to your question about the stormwater drains in the city, ma'am, I got an entire master planning done, but it would take me about 27,000 crores to completely revamp the civil system in the peripheral areas. The location where you are residing right now is outside of the MCH, the whole city of Hyderabad. MCH is the Municipal Corporation of Hyderabad, whose area is only 170 square kilometers. Hyderabad now became a huge city, whose total, if you look at sizes, GHMC alone is 575 square kilometers, and if you look at ORR, it's nearly 1300 square kilometers, and if you look at HMDA, it's about 7,000 square kilometers. So when we looked at master planning the entire GHMC and ORR area, that came to about 26,000 crores. Unfortunately, while we started in the right earnest through a project called SNDP, the Strategic Nala Development Program, we committed about 5,000 crores. We delivered on 3,000 crores of underground drainage systems in LB Nagar, in Sherlinapalli, in Jubilee Hills, etc. Unfortunately, this program has now been disbanded by the current government. So there was a consultancy called Shah Consultancy from Pune, which did the master plan, and I am hopeful maybe this government is going to take it up, hopefully, because government is a continuous institution. But I really don't know what their plan is. But my plan was to improve the master sewerage plan of the city. Hopefully, sometime down the road when I'm given an opportunity, I'll do a complete revamp. But it's not going to be glamorous, man. The thing is, this work really irritates people when it's ongoing. So when it's ongoing, you see all dug up roads, all dug up cables, and that irritates people endlessly. But like I said, in Hyderabad, we only get 6 hours of working time in a day. So that means normally what would take in a village 1 day to get work done, out here, it literally takes 4 days. That's why you see a lot of urban denizens getting frustrated, irritated with governments, with the local authorities, etc., etc. But our heart is in the right place, and hopefully your vote also will be in the right place. And therefore, that will allow me to come back and then complete the work I've started.
We need a very good accessibility to your leadership.
Yes.
That is very important for us.
Our MLA will be your accessor. Mrs. Sunita will be our MLA, hopefully after 14.
Yes.
So therefore, she will be your contact point for all practical purposes.
For
So
all
Sunita will be our
internal and external.
Unfortunately, she's running around because we only have 1 week left.
Yes.
She's running around. It's a big constituency. తెలుగులో చాలా మంది ఉన్నారని చెప్పారు, అందుకే తెలుగులో మాట్లాడమంటున్నారు. ఒక ప్రార్థన మీ అందరితో 11వ తారీఖు రోజు దయచేసి ఓటీకి రండి. ఓట్లలో మీరు మాకు ఓటేస్తే సంతోషం, మాకు ఓటేస్తే చాలా సంతోషం. ఈ ఓటు సరైన పద్ధతుల్లో వినియోగించుకుని గతంలో గోపీనాథ్ గారిని ఎట్లయితే మీరు గెలిపించారు అదే పద్ధతుల్లో మాగంటి సునీత గోపీనాథ్ గారు కూడా కేసీఆర్ గారి నాయకత్వంలో నడుస్తారు. ఒకవేళ మాకు ఓటే అనిపించకపోవడానికి పెద్ద కారణాలు ఉండవని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. కానీ అనిపించకపోయినా ప్లీజ్ షో దయచేసి ఓటింగ్కి రండి, పాల్గొనండి. హైదరాబాద్ లో ఓటింగ్ శాతం తక్కువ అవుతుంది అని ఒక అపప్రద మన మీద ఉంది. 40% మించదు. అట్లా కాకుండా దయచేసి ఓటింగ్ శాతం పెంచే ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. తప్పకుండా I think you know our symbol now. You know our symbol or not? The sturdy ambassador car. आजकल रोडों पे नहीं दिख रही, but दिल में रहना. Ambassador car. ambassador car, the sturdy ambassador car, Adima symbol, election symbol. We are number 3 in the ballot. Painuch, Kinuch where only Painuch matram number 3 lo unnamu. So that's why I've been saying in all my road shows as well. Number 3 pe hai car, baki sab beta. 3 pe hai car, baki sab beta. State pe naam ki thanks. I'm going to another apartment here.
Sir, number 3 in first EVM.
Number 3 in first EVM. Yes, thank you. There are 4 EVMs. Number 3 in first EVM. Those who